Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It is Monday, this 2nd of December. This is your daily recap. So this morning I told you guys I was cautious out there, and the market basically gave us a good reason to be cautious. And when you look at what's going on, we'll take this to a 5-minute chart on the SPY. We put a new all-time high in overnight. The market held in good until China retaliated. And ever since then it's been down. And what's going on now is you have China and the US are trading barbs in social media. We don't like that. Markets don't like that. We also had bad economic data in here, and we dumped all the way down to just a little bit above 311. And here we are. We bounced, finally took back AFR and VWAP, and now pulling back into it with about 50 minutes to go, and we'll see how this plays out. But overall, you can see how so far we're staying down lower. We'll go to a daily chart on the SPY, and we'll kind of see how this looks. One, you can see the oscillator went negative quickly. All right, this is in our favor. Two, we broke the 8-day. We're right now are below it. And if we cannot retake the 8-day, I'd look for a quick push down to the 21-day around 310. And then again, no change this morning, outlining things for those not watching it. 302.80 or 303, the breakout area, would be support, and a major retest and bounce would be good. All right. So how do I feel about the market? Every dip's been shallow so far. This market is struggling even to sell off here. Volume's elevated today. Right now we're over 53 million. We're going to finish over 70 million, probably over closer to 80 million on the day. All right. So, but it's not huge sell volume. And this is the first big down candle we've seen in quite some time. You have to come all the way back into October to see that. Shaking the tree a bit. The market really could use a good tree shaking. The fact that we can't get more of this is somehow kind of disturbing. The VIX spiked early, couldn't hold, right? No big special move here. VXX played a little catch up, bouncing up here a little bit, showing a little bit leading here. Maybe that gets back in. I made a couple bucks on the VXX today just testing trades. But really what's interesting today is the flow. They came after Teva early, and I quickly said pass. And the reason I said pass is the volume just wasn't there. You see them coming into December 1050 calls. You see that little spike. The volume wasn't there. And here it is on the lows of the day and couldn't break through the 200-day. Bank of America saw call buying and lots of put buying, spiked early, put a new high in, 33.75, new range high and yanked. We saw a lot of protection coming into names like that in JP Morgan. Okay, that's fine. The big one today to me was PayPal. Then PayPal, they sold the December 100 puts to open. Okay, what does that mean? Well, that means that somebody out there went out and said, I'm willing to accept payment of the stock, accept the stock at 100. And they're so bullish, they sold 13,625 puts at 61 cents. So they're taking in 61 cents per option with their risk of 100. This puts a floor on PayPal. I would keep an eye on this name closely on this. You can see how it tailed off. It came into down in here. It held in and is pushing back up. Okay, so that one continues to act well. You take this aside. I traded Disney today, made a couple bucks on Disney, nothing big, right? But it came in here. I got it as it broke the ATR, sold it, got stopped out, tried to sell it into VWAP, but didn't fill and got stopped out, left my stop in. But, I even called out during the day. There was call buying, weekly 150s, December 150s, acting stronger, right? Held the 8-day. Nice little bounce there. Microsoft today, again, went all the way to the 21-day, broke the 8-day, showing a little bit more relative strength here versus the markets. We'll see how this plays out. Facebook also showed some relative strength today. Broke the 8-day, came back, closing above it. So, there's still strength in some names out there that are acting better. Some names got destroyed. TTD, hideous day. I mean, just absolutely obliterated today. Okay. Roku on that downgrade by JP Morgan. Not Morgan Stanley that actually raised it. I think they got it wrong. They're worried about growth. Their growth is going into advertising, and that's where they're starting to make their money. I don't think they quite recognize it. Came to the 50-day, held. Big $30 down move. You don't see that very often. We'll see how this handles it tomorrow. Big volume. We'll watch to see how it reacts around this area. Okay. Roku, big down move. Didn't really give a good entrance on it today for a short. Apple today, despite that point upgrade, put a new all-time high in on the open and then sold off all day. Count close to the lows. So bottom line is when the market gets like this is what you need to do. Put your shopping list in. What do I want? What's acting better? What do I want if we start to bounce? What names do I want to own? If you're like me, I have a lot of cash. I'm looking for something to trade. I'm looking for things to own. So, I'll keep an eye on that. Tesla today, of all names, was strong. Went to the 8-day. Hasn't been able to get through. Amazon has their analyst day coming up this week on the 3rd. That's tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on this one. Same thing with Home Depot. Okay, so these names will both be in play tomorrow. Bottom line is the market's not falling apart. It's weak. This is the time to be shopping list. And I teach you guys this all the time. I talked about it. Days like today, your number one priority is get safe. Get rid of your short-term positions, stop yourself out, get to safety. Once you're safe, and again, the market, and I want to go back to the SPY, the market was flat on the open. Okay, when you look at this chart, right, you see it right here. The market was flat on the open. You could have gotten out at Friday's area, above Friday's low. It was above Friday's low on the open. The market gave an out. You just had to respect it. You had to respect that something looked long. You had to honor your stops. Okay. First priority is get out of the way. Second priority, short if you have it. Third, start making shopping lists, and then, like me, look for bounces to long games to scalp. Bottom line is, we need this. We could actually use a little bit more of this. Nobody wants to hear it, but this run has been huge. This run has been painful. Called the pain trade. Another shake or two, another big down day could do this market a world of good. Okay, so that said, we're just starting here at the beginning, first day of December. Don't feel too bad. Plenty of things to happen yet. Hope everybody is okay. If you're having an issue, you're not sure, send me a message. Hit me a direct message on Twitter right away. I respond very quickly at Options Mike or Options Mike Pride. You'll get a quick response. I see those almost instantly. I'm going to go live now. Hope everybody's doing well, and I'll catch you guys all later.